Well, this is Carla Hinton. I'm reporting for the Oklahoman. I'm here with Jay Williams, who is a student at Oklahoma City University, and he recently participated in a commencement exercise that has been getting a lot of attention around the country. Hi, Jay.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for kind of walking us through this whole thing. Jay, can you tell us what happened during the commencement exercise that has gained so much attention?
Absolutely. As a person that was helping lead the commencement exercise, we were super excited about having this event under the circumstances of COVID-19, where everything was canceled, including an in-person commencement. So we were just trying to make the best out of a pretty bad situation. So we were so excited about offering this, and then as we offered it towards the end of the commencement gathering, unfortunately, someone had been in the system and wrote some hateful signs that were completely opposite of what OCU stands for, completely. They were very racist and anti-Semitic and disheartening.
Okay, okay. Well, Jay, I think I've told you this, but the first I heard about this was I saw something on the internet on Saturday night where OCU President Martha Berger had come out condemning what happened. And then I saw something that really touched my heart. You were on Facebook and you were talking about the incident, how it made you feel, and you were crying at some points, and so I know that it really affected you. Tell me a little bit about that. Why did you decide to um, post the Facebook live video, and what kind of response did you get?
Yeah, absolutely. For me, it was just a response out of seeing so many people hurt and affected. As soon as those messages came up, my university quickly deleted that screen, and so all anyone could see was my face as the last person that was spotlighted in the meeting. They could see my face, and my jaw was dropped out of shock. And I began to cry right then and there. And so I got up and left the screen. And as soon as I did that, the entire meeting was abruptly ended by university officials. And I began to get text messages after text messages, people checking in on me. So I just wanted to go on Facebook Live to kind of inform everyone of what happened, let them know that I was okay. And then like I always do, I had a message of love. But I wanted people really to know that, being a person of color, being a queer person too, these are like face all of these things. Seeing those messages, yeah, they hurt. But I think that what affected us most, or affected me most, and caused me to be moved to tears, was the fact that we had to endure and change and kind of live with the situations at hand as we did online commencement versus in person. And so we were trying to make the best out of a pretty bad situation, but even that got ruined, and so it was just like it was like we never got the graduation we deserved, and so I think that's what affected me the most.
Okay, okay. So Jay, the next day, I think as we have talked, you were noticing some social media posts, and you saw that some people that you knew were out on campus, and they were posting some signs. So you went down there. What was happening?
Yeah, so a former pastor of mine and my current pastor, senior pastor, had got together, and they decided that 24 hours after these racist, anti-Semitic incidents happened, that they would hold a gathering that would have a message that was very different than the one that was shared at the online commencement. So they gathered for what they called a Signs of Love gathering. The signs were very anti-racist, and shared a message of love. And they posted these signs on the university's campus right before 23rd Street, a very busy street. And they waved signs and showed signs of love with the whole community. And it was just a good time to kind of be anti-racist and be very inclusive and show what OCU truly stands for.
Okay. Okay. Good. 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 So, Jay, tell us a little bit about you, because I know that you're hoping to go into ministry.
Hmm. I am. Yeah. So my goal is to be ordained in the United Methodist Church and continue my ministry. In the church and within the world. I currently serve as an associate pastor at Mosaic United Methodist Church here in OKC. And I'm loving every single moment of it. And it's just directly in line with what I see myself doing in the world, being on the front lines of justice, advocating for those that don't necessarily have a voice, and including those who have been excluded for way too long. And so it's a message that I've always shared, and a message I continue to share today, and one that I want to share with in my future.
Okay. Okay. So what has it been like for you? You received a lot of attention. I know today I looked up on my television. I saw you on ABC News. So what has it been like to share that message that you just talked about with other people around the country?
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. I didn't expect it to go that far, and I'm happy that it did. I think that, again, these are just ways that we see that love does truly get the final word, and love will continue to overcome hate and injustice no matter what happens. And so just to see all of that outpouring of support has been overwhelming. I've been so busy, and it's a good busy, again, directly in line with the work that I feel called to, the work that I feel empowered to do, and it's work that I hope to continue to do.
Okay, okay. So Jay, I was reading something online today, and I saw that someone had posted, or maybe it was President Martha Berger. She had posted a little bit of your blessing because she said it was very apropos uh, to what was happening in the aftermath of that hacking incident. Can you talk a little bit about that? You were already kind of saying some very unifying things. You were talking about hope and, just trying to bring everybody together.
For sure, for sure. Yeah. So some of the words I shared just stemmed from all that I've learned here at OCU, just being a person of inclusion, loving the diversity that I feel that God has created, diversities of all kinds. And so sharing those words really to me, I really wanted my classmates to know as they entered into the world to remember what they have learned at OCU, to go out into the world, make it a better place, make it to where we remember that there is injustice in the world and we can't be silent. And when there is harm, that we be those that be peacemakers, and when we see hate, that we be agents of love. And so that was the gist of my message, one that I wanted to empower our class to leave with as they make their next journey in life.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to share, Jay?
No, I don't think so. I think that that's all that I have.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for being with us today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.